Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Greg, your co-host of the Grilling to Get Away podcast. Welcome back. Hey, we're glad you're here. This week, Ben and I talk about a really versatile cut of meat, the pork tenderloin. So we talk about some of our past pork tenderloin cooks, and then some of the things that maybe we'd like to try out in the future that we haven't yet. And then we share some tips on how to make sure that you don't overcook or underseason your tenderloins. So again, we appreciate you all listening, and if you're finding value in the podcast, just continue to share it and to like and subscribe and let people know about it, because that's how we continue to grow here. But here you go. We're talking about pork tenderloins. Oftentimes, life is demanding, stressful, and just won't stop. When needing to take a break, we like to light up the charcoal and crack open a cold one. The Grilling to Get Away podcast is an ongoing conversation about all things barbecue and grilling, from our backyard to yours. So if you sometimes don't know what the heck you're doing, if you like to learn, and if you don't take yourself too seriously, you're in the right spot. Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Greg, your co-host of the Grilling to Get Away podcast, and I am here with my buddy.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Ben.
Ben, it's great to see you.
It's good to see you.
Man, we had a great time this past weekend.
We sure did, man. It's the water capital of the world.
Yeah.
Water park capital of the world.
Wisconsin Dells.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Stayed at an awesome hotel.
Mm-hmm.
If you're up in the area, days in. Paul Bunyan, breakfast, all you can eat.
All you can eat.
I couldn't get you out of there, man.
Applebee's.
The Applebee's, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We hit them all.
Yeah, we ran the gauntlet, so to speak.
We sure did, man. It was packed. It was a packed weekend. We talked to a ton of people.
Yeah,
we got to. It was pretty cool. We really haven't ventured up into the Dells market.
Yeah, so where we're located, in Wisconsin, we're in southeastern Wisconsin by Milwaukee, and the Wisconsin Dells is a little bit more heading towards central Wisconsin. So a couple hours away. We haven't ventured into that market just yet, as far as our products and stuff. If you're new here,
even like events, man, like we've never really, that was like our first one up that way.
Yeah. But yeah, if you're new to the podcast, welcome. This is where we kind of talk about barbecue, grilling, things we're doing with our business. So we have a barbecue rub and sauce business as well. So we talk about all things like that, what we're doing in the backyard too. So we had a chance to get out there and have people try some of our barbecue sauces and rubs and talk to people about barbecue and grilling. And it was a great time. Got to meet a lot of great new people.
Yeah. Had some other people that we've seen at past events as well
come
and talk to us. So that was cool. Yeah, if you were out and about and stopped by and talked to us, we appreciate that. It was a good time, man.
Yeah, it was a new event for us, so lots of different stuff to see.
Yeah, tons of vendors.
Yeah, just like 3 big convention center rooms full of businesses and services and stuff like that. So it was pretty cool, pretty neat to see. And we got to meet some other barbecue friends right behind us. Lumber Snack BBQ out of Galena, Illinois. Check them out. They got some sauces down there. Dropping stuff.
Yeah, I think it's like an apple.
They got a honey apple BBQ
sauce.
They got a spicy and a mild one. I went with the mild one.
You're a mild guy.
Yeah, that's pretty correct.
Pretty correct.
So yeah, they do a honey. It's I'm reading the label here. I got a jar in front of me. Lumber Snacks Honey Apple BBQ Sauce. It's infused with honey and apples, rich, sweet to taste, ideal for pork and chicken, and so much more.
Well,
so yeah, go check them out if you get a chance. But
I think we'll try that one out right around Easter with the ham.
I think so too. I think it'd be really good, kind of glaze on a ham.
Yeah, we kind of talked about that a bit.
Yeah.
So
a little spicy, but get a little sweetness in there.
I mean, you got the mild. It shouldn't be.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, but no, it was a good time. Got to meet a lot of good people and talk barbecue quite a bit.
Yeah, that was a good event, man. So weather held up for us. Again, if we had the chance to talk to you. Thanks again for stopping by and helping pass the time with us.
Yeah. It's great.
Yeah. So I was with you the whole time. We got back kind of late on Sunday. Then I was down school and I'd watch yesterday. Did you get to grill?
I didn't bust the grill out, but I busted the cast iron out.
Okay. It's close.
It's close, yeah. And
It's not close at all.
I cooked up those pork fillets, bacon wrapped pork fillet.
Bacon wrapped pork fillets. Pork inside of pork.
Yeah, that I got from the gas station.
Nice.
I told you I was going to do it. I did the sirloins last time. Now I did the pork fillets. So.
I don't say this too often, Greg, but you never let me down.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to, keep it going. I don't even know. Like maybe I'll stop at the gas station next time and pick up some other type of meat. I don't even know.
Okay.
But yeah, so I did that.
Don't spend all your money in one place. Greg.
I'll try not to. I seasoned it with some of our sweet heat rub, which is great on pork. So basically, there's like a 2-ounce maybe fillet of pork, and wrapped in bacon, single piece of bacon.
Was it kind of a thicker cut piece of bacon?
No, it was kind of thin. Yeah,
just normal.
Yeah, okay. Normal regular cut. And so I was heating up the cast iron, put a little bit of olive oil in there, and I seasoned it. I seasoned the pork with our sweet heat rub, which is awesome on pork, great flavor. And then I cooked it up until I got to the internal temperature of a 165.
Did you just have one?
I had 2 of them. There's 2 of them
in a pack.
No, I bought 2.
Oh, okay.
I know I said I was going to give you one, but I just cooked it up anyways.
No shocker.
Yeah,
no surprise there, man. I know you get hungry.
Yeah,
you said that they were kind of a little bit smaller too. So
yeah, and I only ate one. The other one I gave to my other son. So he enjoyed it too. But so with the cast iron, with the rub, had a nice bark on it. Nice crust. And
any sauce at all, Greg?
I did sauce it, buddy. I sauced it at the end. So cooked it. Yeah. Let it rest. And then as I was eating it, I put a little bit of our spicy sauce on there.
On top, or did you put it on the side to dip it in?
Well, I cut it up first, I cut it up in pieces like a kid. And then I drizzled a little sauce on top.
All right, nice. Good for you.
So, yeah, I was, it wasn't that much. It was maybe 10 bites. I don't know.
Big bites, huh?
Big bites, yeah. Yeah, I mean, on a scale 1 to 10, 1 being terrible, 10 being amazing, it is probably a 4. I don't know, like taste wise.
You're really coming in hard on this, I feel like.
Again, it was like I think it was more the texture. Like again, like you get what you pay for, right? It was like $2 for this, thing. So
wrapped in bacon, man. What do you want?
Yeah, the bacon was good. The bacon was good. The seasoning helped bring the dish up to a 4 from probably a 2.
You're not making our chances any better getting our products into Quick Trip, man.
Well, I apologize. Well, maybe it should be because you could sell our bottle right next to this piece of meat and be like, it'll take your meat from a 2 to a 4. That's what you could do. That's the marketing angle right there.
There it is.
Take your meat game up a notch.
Sure. A notch. Double down.
Double down. Yeah. But I did it, man. I did it. I set a goal for myself and I did it.
Set the bar low on that one, didn't we? Oh man. All right. Well, I'm proud of you either way. Way to go.
Yeah, it was a straight up cook, man. Just straightforward seasoning, heat, sear it up a little bit, cut it up, and eat it. And a little bit better than the beef sirloin that I did for 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. But like it's really bland. Like I don't know. I just can't explain it. When you've had a good cut of meat.
Bland when you season it and you're dipping it in sauce?
Sorry. The meat itself is just, like, both of them were very bland. I'm glad I seasoned it.
Did you try it at all, like unseasoned?
Well, no. Like, I mean, I tried a little piece without any sauce or anything on it just to see how it was. But no, I seasoned it before I tried it, obviously, because I was cooking it.
Melts in your mouth.
Yeah. But I don't know. I don't know what it was about those two pieces that just kind of like good flavor on the crust because of the seasoning, but then inside it was just real bland. I don't know.
All right.
I am not a meat snob, but
Here we go.
but $1 and $2 pieces of meat, you get what you pay for. But so I still recommend everybody go out and try it.
I'm gonna remind you that the next time you yell at me about like when I'm helping you with something, and I'm gonna just say those exact words, man. Hey, you get what you pay for.
Yeah. Well, I know that.
Yeah, you should.
Free 99.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, that's my story. I'm assuming you didn't get a chance to get out and do much because you've been.
No, I just said that, but
yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
Man, this is like 4 episodes. In a row. Here we go. No, I didn't, but I do have. I will be cooking today. I'm gonna smoke up some chicken, and then we got some flatbread, and I'm gonna do I think we got 2. I don't know. I have to check. For sure, gonna do a barbecue chicken flatbread pizza, possibly a buffalo chicken.
Wow.
Yeah.
So chicken, then the flatbreads.
Yes.
So is the flatbread just for today, and then the chicken, like, are you doing like a prep where you're gonna be having chicken the rest of the week?
It depends on how much chicken we have. I don't know. My wife said there's some in the fridge.
Do this. Oh, okay.
What? Do what?
Here, cook this chicken. Is that what she said to you?
No, she's just said, hey, we have some chicken that's in the fridge that needs to get cooked up. So I'm not sure how much is in there. But I'll cook it all up, and then we'll use most of it for like the pizzas, and then whatever is left over. And then we'll have for the rest of the week.
Okay. Great.
Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay.
So you're going to smoke both of them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Pumped. Excited. Haven't done pizza in a while, especially like flatbreads.
Yeah.
That's always fun to do. It's a good time. So,
very
and
nice.
Like you, I mean, it's one of those things too, man. Like you can be as creative as you want to, or just keep it simple.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I mean, the tricky part, not burning the flatbread, but that's where like I'll smoke the chicken, probably for like an hour first, and then that way it kind of will slowly kind of just cool off a bit, and then I'll put the flatbreads on, do some indirect, and then push some of the coals under for probably like the last like 10 minutes, and maybe char up that bottom just a touch.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Nice crispy bottom.
Yep. It's your favorite. So
sure is. That's what I always say. I like my bottoms crispy.
Bottom's crispy, buns not soggy.
Yep.
So
no soggy buns around here.
No soggy buns. So yeah, man. That's I'll kind of play with that a bit today. So as soon as I get out of here, that's the plan.
Awesome, man. Well, as we were kind of thinking about what to talk about today, I kind of want to stay on the pork theme. I don't think we've talked about pork tenderloins.
No.
But we've both done them, and they're, a cut that you'll find at most grocery stores and most butchers and stuff like that.
They're easy cuts. They're usually not too big. You can kind of do a few different things with them. Some even already come like pre like seasoned or marinated.
Yeah, and I see a lot of them pre-marinated.
Yeah, like those are real easy. I mean, if you want to add some stuff, you can obviously, but you don't have to, and you just take it right out of the package and start cooking.
Yeah, so I was looking up kind of the pork tenderloin and some more history about it here. So, did you know that the pork tenderloin is also called a pork fillet? No. I did not know that.
No, I didn't know that either.
Or a pork steak, or a gentleman's cut.
No, I wouldn't call. That's weird. I wouldn't call the tenderloin the pork steak because we got some of those in the last pig we had. They didn't look like the tenderloin.
Yeah, I know. So I'm getting this off of Wikipedia. So
it's gotta be a legit
take that
source
for what it is. But yeah, maybe I'll stop using that right now and see.
Let's be better, Greg.
Let's be better than that. Yeah, let's see. Pork tenderloin.
And so, what? Do you remember the last one that you did?
The last one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. I remember mine too. Let's talk through yours.
Okay.
Like, they're not too big, Greg. Like
no,
they're
long, 2 to 3 pounds
max. Like I feel like 3 pounds might be pushing it a bit. Like,
yeah, I mean it's a long, thin cut. So yeah, for me, I was looking at. I was actually following a recipe that I saw in one of the books I have.
Okay.
One of the Steve Reichling's books. I can't remember which one it was, but I liked it because it had whiskey in it.
Naturally, a little whiskey for the meat, a little for you.
Yeah, a double shot for me.
Yep.
One shot for the tenderloin. You know how it goes.
I do. Those numbers sound correct.
Yeah, and it had bacon in it. So pork good, bacon good, whiskey good. So I had to try it out.
Yeah. Did you wear your what was it, barbecue bacon beer shirt?
Yeah, probably. Must have, yeah.
Whiskey always helps or something.
Yeah. Yeah. So I got the fillet, the tenderloin from just the local grocery market, right? And the way this recipe has it is that you fillet it open, so almost like a book. So you cut it long way, but you don't cut it all the way through. So you open it up like a book, and you season the inside. I think for this one, I just used kind of a general seasoning because I wanted I was going to season with bacon too.
Yeah.
So, and then, so you can use whatever you like for pork. If I were to do it again, I'd probably use our sweet heat. But you open it like a book, you season the inside, and then you get some honey Dijon mustard, and you spread it all inside the fold of the cut, right? So you got honey mustard, Dijon seasoning on both sides of the flaps, so to speak. And then you lay down a few pieces of uncooked bacon inside, lengthwise again. So it's like
on the inside.
On the inside, yeah. So like as many pieces as you want, I guess. But
whole pound.
Yeah, I just put 2 pieces
stuffed it, didn't you?
thick cut bacon, lay it down inside. And then it calls for a little bit of whiskey. So you don't put too much in there, otherwise it's not gonna, so you just lightly, I guess, spritz or put a little bit of whiskey. Yeah, drizzle some whiskey on there. And then you tie it up. So you
use like the butcher twine.
Yeah, you close it up, close the book, and then you wrap it in.
So was yours very good? Like you're saying, you cut it like a book. So you have your kind of long tube. You just made one cut, like just right down that middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
And about were you about like a half inch from the bottom, give or take? Like obviously leave like a little bit of room, right?
No, all the way through.
Oh, you took it all the way down.
All the way down. Yeah.
So did you cut it in like 2 separate halves, or just
no?
So it's right down there towards the bottom.
Like if you get a sub sandwich, right? The long piece of bread is cut down the middle.
Okay.
But you keep it intact. Like you don't cut all the way through. So gotcha. I cut.
Just want to make sure
top to bottom all the way through, but you don't cut left to right all the way through. You know what I mean?
Yes,
so it's like an open sub sandwich almost, but it's meat. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you close it with some butcher string. So 2 or 3 pieces should be enough, and then you tie it off. And then on the outside, you can do the same, but I just seasoned it. I didn't do any Dijon mustard or anything like that. I've also seen where they put bacon on the outside too.
Where they do the weave. Have you seen that, Greg?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Or because you're doing the butcher string, you could just put some bacon down long ways and then just tie it, around
just
it.
Wrap it, man.
Yeah, or wrap it
around, yeah.
Exactly. But this one I didn't. I just did the on the inside and then I seasoned the outside.
Kept it healthier, huh?
Yep, you got to keep it. That's what I always say. Only bacon on the inside.
Sure.
Not on the outside.
I've seen you put bacon on plenty of things on the
bacon
outside.
Bacon on bacon.
Yep. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, the monster burger. We'll talk about that.
Oh, that was the best, man.
Bacon, cheese, cheese whips. Then you smoke the pork tenderloin. And for this one, I did indirect grilling on the Weber. And I used some apple wood. I used, regular charcoal briquettes, but then just some apple, chunks on top of that. And you smoke it at 250 until you get an internal temp of, 165 for pork. And that's basically all I did. And the beauty of that is like when you slice it open, after you're done with it and you cut it into pieces, I mean, you get almost like a smiley face of, bacon and pork and
smiles at you and you smile back, don't you?
Right. So it was good. I think with pork tenderloins, because it's a smaller cut, they could dry out faster on you. Yeah. So you have to kind of,
I've had that happen before, man.
You have to kind of watch the temperature.
Yeah.
A little bit. So.
It's easy to do. Like I think I tried one of the first ones I did. I tried doing just kind of direct heat instead of, indirect. And again, it's kind of that same concept, man. Like the closer out of the flames, the hotter it's going to be, right? But so I found lately I've been doing it, more towards the middle of the grill. So I've got my grill set up like I'm doing indirect, but I've got the meat kind of a little bit closer.
So closer to the heat?
Yes.
Okay.
Not right over top of it.
Right.
Not on the opposite side of the grill.
So you're not smoking it that much?
Not much.
Okay, so yours is a quicker cook.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a small piece, so it's not going to take a long.
It's not. And typically, honestly, man, that's like, I think we should give this one some credit. Is like, you can use this to impress quite a few people with your cooking skills and cook it real fast if you want to.
Yeah, yeah.
And still have it turn out nice, juicy. I mean, that's cool. I like that you did it like that, Greg, because the last one that I did was similar too, where I didn't cut it like in half, but I kind of started at that top and I like went all the way around. So like kind of rolled it almost.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. But just kind of kept coming through. So it was like all kind of like the same like width, right?
Yeah.
So it really just kind of flattened it out. And I seasoned the inside. I did a little cream cheese in there.
Ooh, yeah.
And then I put a few pieces of asparagus on the inside.
Okay.
Rolled it up, and then did butcher's twine on the outside to hold it together.
So you had like a nice creamy inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sprinkled like a little bit of cheese in there too. Not much. Like I did a little bit of shredded cheese.
Yeah.
But no, not a lot.
How did it turn out?
It was awesome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. It was just something different. With I had used our sweet heat on the outside. On the inside, I just kind of kept it. I just did a little bit of pepper, but with the cream cheese, I had seasoned that, and I used our sweet heat in that, and mixed it all up, and then spread that across the inside, and then put it, I think about like 5 or 6 pieces of asparagus in there, and rolled it up.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah.
And I want to correct myself. I said 165 for pork.
I didn't hear you say that.
Yeah,
sorry.
so before people jump,
I
don't know. So 145 to 160, in that frame is where you're going to get the most juiciest. So pull it off around in between those, and then let it rest for a little bit, and you'll have a nice juicy tenderloin. So you did the cream cheese, the asparagus, season a little bit.
Yeah.
Have you? Because I've seen some recipes out there that I've wanted to try but haven't. Like, is that the only one that you've tried? When you do that? No, man, I've done it.
Like I said, I've gotten those ones. It's been a while since I've gotten one of the ones that were already kind of pre-seasoned.
Yeah.
Just because I like to kind of experiment with some of our stuff, and
yeah.
I have done it where I just I did put some bacon on the outside, and then kind of like towards the end of the cook, I put for like the last like 10 minutes. I put some barbecue sauce on it.
Yeah.
So I used our poke bait, like our sweet honey barbecue rub on that outside.
Yeah.
To coat it down. Just kind of do like a barbecue pork, tenderloin with that. It was
nice.
Yeah, it was cool. It was good. I've done it. I'll be honest, man. I haven't done anything like recently with that, but we used to do them quite a bit. They used to be fairly cheap. Like you could get like 3 for like $5 or something like that, and so.
Yeah,
we always would stock up, but they haven't been on sale lately. Plus, we've had the pig and stuff, so I just haven't really been looking for them, I guess, or paying attention to them as much. Like I said, like you can be as creative as you want to. I mean, I'm like marinate, doing some soy sauce, like or apple juice, or spritz it with apple juice. Like
because pork, like as far as a meat absorbing flavors, like pork is an awesome,
fantastic. Yeah, it picks it up a lot. Yeah. So you can almost do like it's kind of like an Asian version where you sprinkle with some sesame seeds or something like that too, and after
I've seen a lot like when they do the marinades and stuff. Like I've seen just like a lot of traditional ones that you can pre-buy. The lemon, the garlic,
the lemon garlic ones,
the herb ones, the Italian ones.
A long time ago, I had one of those. That's like I think it's on a Lowry's. Lowry's has like lemon, herb, and garlic. Something like that.
More traditional, I guess you could say, kind of.
Pre-made, you just take the meat, you put it in a bag, pour that all over it, and kind of maybe let it sit in the fridge for a couple hours if you can, or overnight's better. But now it picks up that flavor real well. Like I said, if you want something quick and easy, you can grab like the pre-seasoned ones and add. You can smell it and see if you want to add anything to it, or just run with it. And
if you're just like, hey, let's see how we cook this thing, you don't want to spend too much time or effort.
Right.
Just grab one of those and
it's a
see
quick
how it
cook.
goes.
It can be a quick cook too, or you can it's one of those where you can have it run for an hour.
Yeah. You can smoke it or you can, put it in the oven, or cast iron or something like that and grill it up real fast. One that I've seen a few times, but I haven't done it yet, is like, again, you open it up, lengthwise. So it's like a book, but then you put like spinach and like some more kind of cheese like you were doing in there. I think it's like Asiago cheese. Or feta. Yeah. So you get a nice kind of herby and, classic type of dish,
Simple, man.
Simple.
It's really not too bad.
Yeah. You can really cut it open and do anything you want to put in there. You can put more meat in there, like beef, lamb.
Yeah. Just pack it in there like some a little sausage, a spicy sausage or something like that.
Like a chorizo.
Yeah. Man, great.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Man, we were crushing this.
Yeah.
You'd think we knew what we were doing, man.
Yeah, sometimes.
But no, it's I do. I think it's I think it kind of gets underrated a bit.
Yeah, because like it's such a smaller cut of meat, like you might miss it in the market when you're walking by.
Yeah,
you might not see it but it's been a while.
Really, like kind of seeing like whatever, like not think twice about it, right? But like, I mean,
as you walk by, so you can see the rib racks, right?
Yeah. Like, oh, there it is.
Or I think usually in our grocery markets here, like there's brats on one side and then there's the steaks on the other side, so you can kind of completely miss like the tenderloins in the middle.
Yeah, especially in the pork section, man. I mean, like you said, you've got the ribs, you got the big sections of ham, then you have like the spare ribs too, right? And then you have your country style ribs, and then it's kind of like you move on to like the pork chops.
Yeah.
So you might not look at the tenderloin right away, but it's honestly, I mean, it's a good cut of meat. I think I'd prefer like the plain one, just so that
you can put your own signature on it.
Yeah, do what you want with it.
Now, would you ever inject it?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I wasn't gonna cut it open, obviously, I mean, you could.
It's a little harder like to inject it with anything if you're cutting it open.
I'd probably keep it simple, man, and just do like probably like some apple juice or something, or like a little apple cider vinegar.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Something like that, and then like spritz it throughout. I think if I did it that way, a couple pieces of bacon around the outside, you don't have to, if you don't cut it open like that, you don't have to use like the butcher twine to, secure it and tie it back up. It really is like just kind of this piece of meat too, where you can do what you want. You could cube it up and cook it right in the cast iron and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. So get some nice charred up.
I mean, you could probably do like a shish kebab with that too.
Shish kebab, yeah.
Really considered that.
You could probably do that. You could cut them up into fillets right away. Like you don't have to do the whole tenderloin at once. So it's almost like a pork fillet steak or whatever, and then do what you need to do with it.
Yeah.
Have a lot of different options.
A lot of options, man. It's like I said, I think it gets a little underrated out there. But it's again, if you kind of go with the plain one, there's a lot that you can kind of do and customize it to your liking. And like Greg said too, I mean, I know we talked to a lot of people this past week. They're like, well, I like it spicy, but I'm the only one in my family that does. And this is kind of a cut of meat too, where you can always
cut it in half.
Yeah, cut it in half.
One's spicy, one's not.
Yeah,
just keep track of which one is which.
It's easy to mix them up.
Yeah,
but I mean, you can easily do that, right?
Right. Yeah, it's definitely like if you like it a little more spicy, add some more to yours on that side or whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's such a good cut of meat. Usually you can find them. They're pretty plentiful and not as expensive as some others. So if you're new to the grilling and barbecuing game and just trying to figure out what flavors you like and stuff, I would pick up one of those and just kind of experiment with it. And especially like if you're smoking and stuff, it's a good cut of meat to
learn with.
To learn with, and if you mess it up, it's not that expensive.
Dip it.
Right. You can put sauce on it, dip it, cut it up, cube it up.
Shred it a bit. Yeah. Just depending on, how bad it is, I guess. But I mean, I did that. I remember the first one I did was, like I said, I put it right over the heat.
Yeah, dry as shit.
Yeah, man. It was I was like, oh, this is a little bit done, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's like, okay, well, I'll just keep moving it back, see what happens.
Right.
It's a little, it's disappointing, but at the same time, it's like, well, I didn't just, it's not like I spent $60 like on a brisket or something that's about the same size. And, well, great.
Yeah. No, that's a good point. So yeah, I mean, anything else like for your tenderloin cooks that you think the audience should know about? Like any tips or any tricks for you?
I'd say definitely have some butcher twine. I don't remember if on our first episode we talked about being prepared and stuff.
Yeah,
we mentioned butcher twine, but like I've used that a few times.
Yeah,
with different cuts of meat.
I think one of my first times when I didn't have that, so I used toothpicks.
Okay, there you go.
So,
that works, man.
I use.
Look at you, man. Way to go.
Sometimes I surprise myself.
You sure do.
I was like, how can I keep this enclosed?
Right. And that's a great point too, Greg. Like, it's just like, you're kind of in a bind. It's like, well, what am I gonna do? So
just throw some toothpicks, a few, space them out a little bit, and keep it closed.
But yeah, butcher's twine is great.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say probably 90% of the time that I've ever used butcher twine has been on a pork tenderloin.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty fair. It's like when you're cutting those open and you're trying to keep it together. Yeah, it's a good point.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's kind of a tip that I guess I have. I just definitely have kind of a butcher twine up in the cabinet, or toothpicks. Toothpicks are a savior too. You can't go wrong. Or if you have like kind of the bamboo, the shish kebabs.
Yeah, the big ones.
You can always kind of break those, cut them, and use that as kind of secure things too.
Yeah. Or just bacon.
Yeah.
Bacon is the duct tape of food, right?
It's nature's duct tape.
Yeah. Well, good. Thanks for sharing that. That's a good point.
Hey, what about you, man? What's I think one thing I've learned too is I like to rotate it about halfway through, because then it seems like one side's a little bit more done than the other.
Yeah, and that's kind of because like the length of it, the middle's obviously the girthy part, right?
Sure is. Yeah, great word, Greg.
Thank you, appreciate that. So the ends are a little bit smaller, so you just gotta be careful you're not burning the ends or they don't dry out too fast on you. So just keep an eye on that, I guess, like when you're cooking them, or you can put tinfoil over the ends that help kind of deflect the heat away from it a little bit, so you're not overcooking those and drying those out. That would be the only thing that I would just be aware of when you're cooking the tenderloins, that the ends typically dry out faster, just because as you're waiting for the internal temp in the middle to come up, that those are already done. So
do you ever kind of curl the ends?
Curl it? I haven't.
No, I haven't either.
No.
Would you ever do that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either.
Never crossed my mind.
Yeah.
But maybe curl it away from the heat.
Yeah.
You could certainly probably do that. It's a flexible cut of meat, so you could probably put it in, use some of those toothpicks and
you could, and
create a circle with it.
I don't know if it's that big. You think?
I don't know. Never tried it.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, that's just my tip. Be aware that the girthy part in the middle, Ben, will take a little bit longer to get up the temperature. I was like, I heard girth today. I'm like, how can I use that in a?
Did you hear it? Where'd you hear that?
Somebody was talking on a different podcast about they were talking. No,
I'm good, man.
Oh my gosh, they were talking about their brain capacity. Was girthy.
Sure.
But anyways, moving on. Yeah.
Pork tenderloin.
Yeah. So yeah, good tip. Any other tips that you'd add?
This is another piece of meat, like Greg said, it can dry out quickly. It's easy you can spritz it. It's easy to spray bottle right there.
Or mop it.
Yeah.
Mop it with some sauce.
You don't really consider it like this, I guess, but it really is pretty versatile. Mop it, spritz it, do what you want. You can cook it a bunch of different ways. So
yeah, just experiment. Do what you think will taste good. Add a little bit of this, add a little bit of this.
Yeah,
and see what happens.
Yeah, it's you can't go wrong. It's another one of the pieces of meat. Like I said already, you can impress some people with it. It's quick, it's easy. You can keep it as simple as you want to, or you can make it more complex.
Sure.
Again, we saw where you lay the strips of bacon out and they weave them through, and then you wrap it with that.
Yeah.
If you really want to impress some people, and then that's one way to do it.
Impress me.
Yeah. Yep.
We'll have to do that sometime. I really haven't experimented with the bacon weave much. But you always see those, what is it, those breakfast, what is it, what do they call it? Like the breakfast bombs where they weave, where it's like scrambled eggs and then it's wrapped in like breakfast sausage, but then they do the bacon weave around that. So when you slice it open, it's like this breakfast loaf of meat and eggs.
I've never seen that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Maybe we'll have to do that one.
Yeah.
But, all right, man. Well, I know you got the chicken coming up. Are you planning anything else over next week?
Yeah, I'm hoping we'll have a little bit more time this weekend. I've talked about this chuck roast for, I swear to God, like 4 episodes now. And I'm really hoping we'll have time this weekend to make that one happen.
Okay, good.
That's my goal.
Good. Yeah, we're coming up on Easter, so I'm gonna start doing some research on like sides and then also ham and stuff. I don't know if I'll get a chance this weekend, but we'll see what happens. We'll see. Maybe I pull out one of those hams and do it. But
you're gonna do a ham this weekend, then again at Easter?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know. Now you have 2 of them. You might as well.
Yeah,
So.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. But no, I don't have anything planned. Maybe something at the gas station will pique my interest.
I'm sure you'll find something, man. Yeah. I have no doubt in you.
I appreciate that. All right, man. Well, good luck with the chicken tonight. Thanks for coming over to talk barbecue with me.
Thanks for letting me in the house this time.
Yeah. You kind of just come in. I don't have a choice anymore.
There we go. I always ring the doorbell.
Yeah, I know.
I
rile up the dogs.
Yeah, I pull up and the garage door is wide open. The trunk of the car is wide open.
Yeah, so what?
And I use the front door.
Yeah, you do.
I ring the doorbell every time.
Yeah. Well, thanks for that.
Sure.
But all right. Well, thanks everybody for listening. We hope, as the weather starts to get warmer, you're getting a chance to get out and grill. Again, if you're enjoying the podcast, please, continue to share and like and subscribe. And we just appreciate y'all listening and continuing to engage with us, on our socials, in person, and all that kind of stuff. So just appreciate y'all.
Yeah, absolutely. And then kind of as we always talk about too, if you do have any other unique recipes or anything, pork tenderloin that you've tried in the past, or with Easter coming up, any recommendations for side dishes or hors d'oeuvres, please let us know. Send them our way. We'd love to try out with some of your guys' favorite things too.
Yeah, absolutely. Always, there's so much stuff out there that we love trying new stuff. So send it our way. You can find us on our socials, Instagram, Facebook, Burn Pit BBQ. But yeah, awesome.
Yeah. So thanks for joining us, everyone.
Yep.
We appreciate it.
All right. Cheers.
Take it easy.